I thought I might just take a little walk down one street in Hanoi. It's a fairly random street, but it's a street I'm very familiar with, and just see what kind of food experience gets tossed up at me just walking a few hundred meters. We're starting off here with a bowl of pho gà, which is chicken pho. So Hanoi, like Saigon, is in the middle of a campaign to reduce or get rid of street sellers like this one. But apparently I've just been told that one of the reasons why it's a particularly portable little situation now, they don't even have tables, is for quick movement. If they have to pack up, they move very quickly. Hopefully that won't happen. And I might get stuck into this pho. As I say, there's food everywhere, and this is not a particularly special food street or anything. It's just that there is literally food everywhere in Hanoi. I could, if I stopped at every place, it'd be a very quick, short tour. I've got a few places in mind, and I have to also bear in mind the limits of my, the limitations of my belly. And now I should also say my belly has some formidable capacity, but I'm going to test it tonight. I've already had a bowl of pho, and I might stop in here for a drink, a sugarcane juice. There. So that's great. We get to meet the owner. He opened this sugarcane juice joint in 1990. The only problem with all this stuff is the amount of plastic. I'm going to drink this here, but it still gets served in plastic. Plastic everywhere. So attached to the Mia stand is this dessert stand, but it's too early for me to be thinking about dessert. So I've wandered past a few places without going in, but I'm particularly after this dish called bánh cuốn. Có nửa đĩa không?
Nửa đĩa cũng 30.000 mà một đĩa cũng 30.000. Ăn phần nào?
So the deal here is I said give me a half a bowl, and they've decided to charge me the same for half a bowl as a whole bowl. But given that a whole plate is only about $1.20, I don't think it really matters very much. Let's have a look at them in production.
Cậy vào tôi nhìn nữa. Bịt vào tiếp. Dạo này đây là mặt trái nó tấn giỏi hơn. Con thì
Tay đang làm gì đấy?
Tay đang làm gì đấy?
In Vietnamese, Tay is foreigner or Westerner to be precise. And so when you're traveling around Vietnam, you're going to hear people saying Tay, 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 Tay. When they say Tay, you know they're talking about you if you are a Tay, if you're a Westerner. And if you're a man, they'll call you Ông Tay.
Ông Tay.
What a beautiful scene. Đẹp quá. So as I've said, these bánh cuốn, are an absolute favourite, an absolute delight. I asked for a small serve, but I ended up getting a lot. Heading to a long time favourite spot here for soy tapo. Okay. I love this place because in the daytime, the man of the house, Madam Thui's husband, fixes fans here, and he's still got this workshop of fans, you can see. And then by night, Madam Thui comes out and starts serving this fabulous soy, which is sticky rice dish. How cool is this place? It's a bit sad to imagine that it can't stay like this. I don't know how much longer you're still going to be able to find places like this in Hanoi. Chỗ này cũng bắt đầu bán là năm 90. Interestingly enough, this place started selling in 1990, which is the year I first came to this city, and it's actually the year that kind of marks, in a way, Vietnam's opening up to the world. Officially it happened in the late 80s, but in practical terms, it really started to have an impact in 1990. So of the 4 places we visited tonight, 2 of them actually opened in 1990. So it was a pretty important year, and it was kind of an important year in my life too. This is so good though. And this place is open. Chị mở đến mấy giờ chị ơi? Chị đóng cửa lúc mấy giờ chị? 1:30. So this one's open at 11:30. Opens in the afternoon. 11:30 she wraps up for the night, which is the case for the whole strip. So you can actually get a meal along here very late, as you can all over the city. Let's pop in at the back for a little look. Cô ơi vào xem ở trong đây một chút được không? Chào anh khỏe không? Bà thế luôn. Yêu nhau nhiều thế.
Yêu nhau nhiều lắm.
Yêu nhau lâu chưa? Bao nhiêu năm rồi ạ?
50 năm rồi.
50 năm. The highlight of the night wasn't even the food. It was meeting this wonderful couple at the back of the soy stand who have been together for 50 years and they're still going strong. In fact, they have been in love, they told me, since they were 12 years old in high school.
18 thì là 7
yêu nhau 11 năm trước thì lấy nhau.
Là
sao mà lâu thế?
Cưới nhau nhá, cưới nhau thì chồng là 24. Em thì 23.
Oh, there. Well, I think that's a pretty good time to end this little impromptu food tour of Hang Dieu Street in Hanoi. One of the highlights of tonight has been meeting all these fantastic people. I've met this couple before, and I've met Madame Thuy, the soy lady up the front. But met a lot of new people tonight as well, and a lot of fun it's been. In fact, I'd say the hanging out and chatting with these people is perhaps even more fun than eating their food. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.